Hello everybody, JJ's Free Time here, how you doing? And today I'm going to be ranting about fucking Ikea furniture. What an absolute nightmare, honestly. It's not exactly Ikea, it's more like flat pack. But Ikea is the same, so at least with this flat pack it actually has the right pieces and nothing's missing or whatever. But I've been building this fucking thing right here, and boy, I don't know why Ikea thinks it's a great idea to make things flat packed. Why? What's the point? You're just going to stress yourself out. You're going to cause problems with yourself because it's going to, you have to incur a lot of muscle and another person to do it most of the time. Which makes you wonder, what was the point? Can't they just assemble it for you? I mean, honestly, I never got the idea of why we apply this bullshit. We buy all this cheap shit from Ikea that's fucking made of crap wood material, and then we have to put it together. And the biggest problem is, if you fuck up a screw, you've got to fucking mess around with it. It's a nightmare. So yeah, I'm not really a big fan of Ikea furniture. Call me what you want, but at the end of the day, if I have to assemble this thing, every so often, then, I fucking don't like Ikea, put it that way. Because, I don't know what it is, but every time that you get Ikea furniture, this thing is not Ikea, this is actually a different make. And, you get like 1 billion pieces, and from what I've seen with Ikea, you only get plastic fucking stuff as well as the wooden material, which makes you wonder why they bothered. But with this one, obviously, it was a bit easier. But you see my frustration. You've got to. There's a lot of things you've got to do with it. First, you have to put like the wooden pieces together, and then obviously they flop around because it's a cupboard. And then you've got to like flip it round, then you've got to put this together and all that sort of stuff. It's a right pain in the arse to put together, in my opinion. Is it just me, or is just Ikea furniture just retarded? I mean, what was wrong with the old days when people got their fucking stuff pre-made from? Honestly, is it difficult to do that now? I would pay the extra £10 labour just to have it fully assembled for me, because yesterday I was messing around with this thing here, and then I had to turn it around, and I was worried the fucking wood was gonna snap because it was fucking fragile as shit. I mean, you got all these pieces as well, and it's just like absolutely pointless. And people think that flat packing is much easier. No, it's not, because it's still a big box that you have to carry through, and if you're through a flat, you're in a big problem, because you have to drag it, and this thing weighed about fucking 5 kilos, I swear it did, and it was a nightmare to drag into the hallway, just to unpack it from the hallway, move the wooden pieces, and it annoys me because when you get this Ikea shit, you have to hurt yourself just to put it together. Again, what happened to the old days of put it together by someone else, Why do I have to fucking suffer? I mean, at the end of the day, the arms, my arms are just absolutely knackered after that. Absolutely knackered. I'm surprised I'm holding this camera in the left. But bloody hell, fuck Ikea, honestly. All you seem to do, is get this horrible fucking material, and it's poorly constructed anyway, and the instructions are not always clear as well. I thought mine didn't even come with instructions. Luckily it did. I found it in the box, but holy hell, the instructions don't make sense either. And I've seen the Ikea ones, and oh my god, they look even more bad. So why the fuck are we still using flat pack bollocks? Honestly, haven't we learnt throughout 10 years of this shit to say enough's enough? We want it pre-made, I mean, this thing here, this fucking thing down here, that thing there that you can't really see with the router on it, that one came built. So why the fuck wasn't this fucking pre-built? I would have the extra big box and the extra weight just to open it out, than to mess around with flat packs. And it's always guaranteed, there's always a dent on the box, so it's guaranteed that some of the wood is probably broken when you get it. Honestly, this is ridiculous. I can't be the only one, please. Oh, anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment and subscribe.